In the real world, bad things happen. And they don't, so like the set timeout doesn't always complete. So sometimes it'll actually fail. And we need to handle that kind of stuff. So yeah, it gets worse. So in general, you need to pass 2 callbacks. Here's a callback if everything works. Here's a callback if things don't work. So let's simulate sort of a flaky API or a real world API. But let's make it flakier than normal so we can experience what happens when the bad things inevitably do happen. So let's say half of the time this fails. And let's just find a const failure rate equals 0.5. And let's go, let's make a little function, failure. So maybe, we'll call it maybe fail. So maybe fail, half the time is going to throw an exception. So if math dot random is greater than, is less than failure rate, throw new error, bad stuff happened, and then we'll go in here, try, catch, okay, maybe fail, error, stuff broke. Any questions or comments about that?
Ron, why did you run that in the try?
Why did I run it in the try? Okay, if I didn't run it in the try, what would happen? So let's take it out of the try. If I take it out of the try, I lose the catch altogether. So if this fails, so half the time it's going to throw an error. If it fails, what happens? While it's inside the set timeout, what's going to happen if it throws an exception?
There's nothing to catch the error, so it's just going to stop the program.
Yeah, what it says is true. Like the error callbacks never get called. Anytime an exception is called, let's go play with it in the REPL for a second.
So that it doesn't shut everything down.
Yes. So I go try. So I go. Let's see. I go function, bad function, console.log, hello, throw new error. Oops. That's so bad. Hello there. All right. Bad function. Bam. It didn't get to there. So I can go function, not as bad function. Okay. We can go console.log hello. Try. Console.log there. Throw new error. Oops. Console.log e. Catch e. Console.log. I tried, but it didn't work out. Okay, so now I go not as bad function. It looks, actually, maybe I shouldn't have printed the error that I caught. But it goes hello in there. It raises, we didn't see we happen. And then we caught it, and we printed it. it didn't actually accept. We just printed the exception. It's hard to tell the difference.
If you did another console log after the catch block, it would.
Yeah, exactly. If you did another console log after the catch block, that would have also worked. That would have been a better example. So anyway, this is just how general error handling is.
You don't have to say.
Anyway, so you see, like in this case, since we're inside a timeout and we're no longer like in the normal path of execution, if that peels out, if that maybe fail peels out, we have no recourse from our API call. From our API call, all we gave it was a callback when things work. We have no recourse when things don't work. So to give ourselves some recourse, typically things that can break, you give it two callbacks, one for the happy path and one for the not happy path. And then, so in our set timeout, we need to be able to either call the good case or the bad case, depending on if the worst happens or not. So now we're going to call the error callback with, oops, it didn't work out. So then in our case here, we have to pass it two functions. All right? The first function is when everything works. That's this thing. Okay, but then get a load of this. Comma. Here's the other callback. Error string. Console dot.
So
Yeah, it's the worst. Look what happened. Yeah. So, and if we were going to do that properly, we'd also do it for this call.
You need two.
Yeah, exactly. It's so bad. Yeah, it's super terrible. So we are going to get something to the rescue here in just a second, but I want you to all to see how bad this is.
If we were trying to do it recursively with error handling,
Yeah, it'd be even harder.
that would be okay. And then without being able to catch.
So you're saying
Okay, so, and look what happened. Hopefully so on the inside, maybe eventually it'll work. It's not very good odds. Oh, okay, that time it worked. So yeah, so we have a functioning system now. It's just nasty.